Hey guys, this is Earl on the maxproud channel, and as a lot of videos I've done, every once in a while I break from the norm. We're talking about bass guitars and whatnot, and getting on a subject that is different but still has something to do with music. And I want to ask the question. I've asked questions before to get your feedback on, and today's question is, many of the bass players out there, I'm sure, have been like me, where you have played bass in a cover band. You didn't do any original stuff. You did pretty much stuff you heard on the radio that you played for weddings, parties, bar mitzvahs, etc., etc., etc. When approaching a bass line, especially when you're talking about anywhere from the late 70s throughout the 80s and into the 90s, that had anything at all to do with a synth bass line. If the tune that you were playing was all synth bass, did you play a synthesizer bass keyboard, or did you use an effect on your bass, or did you just attempt to play the bass line as well as you could with your bass guitar? And if so, how did you approach it? And I thought that would be an interesting question. As far as me personally, I usually attempted to try to play the synthesizer bass line on the tune, so I could be part of the band, part of the situation, part of the music. It's only been lately in the last few years that I had actual experience with taking a remote keyboard, thing and playing a bass line to it. And that was only a couple of tunes. But early on, when synthesizer bass got real prominent, I tried my best to play the line with my bass, and that proved very difficult at times. So, what do you think? Let me get your feedback on that, and I'd really appreciate it. And get back with me, and I always learn from what you guys' feedback is and everything. And get back with me and let's talk about it. Okay, that's a question from the maxproud channel. I'll see you until next bass.